Welcome back to Last of Us. Now that we've grabbed some pills.
That is the most generic description. Supplements improve your survival skills. Okay. How? Oh, but they still have rolly chairs after the apocalypse. Yes! Okay, we gotta take like 6 of these and have rolly chair cart. Yeah.
That rolling chair was a trooper, by the way. It stayed up there just long enough for us to get to it. Must have been there for 20 years. It didn't roll down. Nothing shook that much.
Well, they needed to show off their physics engine so that the rolly chair can go down the tilted building. So it just didn't spawn until the room came. Until we came to the room.
Hi, clicker.
Hey, I thought they said those things insta-kill you.
No, this is a cutscene.
This is a cutscene, yeah. But yeah, they're called clickers because they make clicking sounds. It's basically never.
Well, they don't instant kill you if you have a. They don't instant kill you if you have a shive.
Yeah, if you have a shot, if you have a
Whatever.
shive, whatever. If you have one of those, you can escape the kill.
Shiv shive sounds like a dance.
That's another reason to stock up on the damn things because they're basically your only throw escape for those.
Wow, the game really wants you to toggle crouch.
Well, it's because I haven't done it yet. So the prompt's not going away.
Do it! There you go.
Okay, go away.
Sorry for bothering you.
I know how to play the game.
Mysterious voice telling Joel to toggle crouch.
No, I don't know what the A button is.
Must be Kokanoe.
Is this our first Shiv door?
It's
Yep.
okay. Oh, you do not know the A button? It's okay. Somebody watching from another dimension knows what that is.
5 bullets, totally worth a shiv.
Well, you also got a bunch of material.
Yeah, which you can
And more
use to make
supplements.
another shiv.
Yeah.
It pays for itself.
We also got some. We also got pills.
And a bottle. Empty though.
Rather have the brick.
You can fill it with rainwater.
Yeah, nobody says you have to use the bottle for combat.
Well, it's not like I can use it for water. Within the limits of the game.
See, it's a piss jar.
This were D&D, you could use it for water.
Yeah, if it were D&D, but this isn't D&D.
Should be D&D. Sorry, I'm lonely. I haven't had a game to play in like years.
Well, if you can't use it for water, trap a fairy in it.
Yeah, there's only like 6 of these things.
Lewis, we need to have a talk.
I'm a bit turned around.
Yeah, I've noticed.
Slanted
You're
hallways.
so aesthetic. There's just so many things to grab.
Slanted hallways will do that.
When did we get into Battlefield Earth?
You do want to snatch up all the materials that you find, provided you can pick them up. Because because crafting stuff is just a handy thing, and you're going to need that to keep your resources up in the higher difficulties.
It's clear. Come on, Ellie.
All right, kid, you're up.
But I want to go first.
Stupid little girls.
What has she got that I don't have? Oh.
I kind of expected a clicker to just pounce on them while they were up there.
I thought that thing was about to help you. It was like, hey, I got you, Joel. Just grab my hand.
Now,
It wasn't that tall. You could just climb it yourself.
One of the things I like about this building in particular, there's a lot of vines and stuff around. If you look around in the vines, you'll see stuff like computer monitors and stuff caught in them. Excellent.
I didn't know raptors were in this game, Ellie.
Notice the conspicuously shiny bottle on the table up right next to you.
Yeah.
I'm so glad that bottles became suspiciously shiny in the apocalypse.
Yeah, but clickers are generally something you don't want to fight unless you have no choice. My weapon of choice, though, for anything with Molotov cocktails. Throw that baby right into the center of where they're going, they'll never see it coming.
And they'll all just run into the center because sound. Catching on fire.
Yeah, clickers are not particularly bright.
Fortunately, clickers are, they move in a very distinctive way, so no matter how far away, you'll be able to tell them apart from everything else in listen mode very easily.
I gotta tell you, it is such a good thing we have natural moonlight out tonight.
Yeah.
Oops.
Whoa, whoa,
Joel, what have you done?
Whoa, whoa, whoa.
Luckily, they're very easily distracted. Just throw something else and boom.
Yeah. Well, they do have fungus eating up their entire head, so I don't expect them to be smart.
So are these people, these clickers, are they, like, new, dead people, or have they...
They're
dead
basically
people that
basically
have been dead
the,
for 20 years.
They're the same. They're the same infected, but they're at a highly advanced state. The fungus is spread throughout their whole head and rendered them blind.
Okay, but here's my question. If that dead body has been around for 20 years, shouldn't the bone and muscle tissue be really decomposed at this point?
It's not.
They're
dead.
not that old.
It's not dead. It's alive. It's kept alive it's living. It's got nutrition. It basically has everything it needs to keep going.
Yeah.
It's also like had its brain eaten out by a fungus that renders it.
Yeah,
rapid.
not all of these enemies that we're running into are infected that were infected 20 years ago. People can get infected even nowadays. So, a clicker is just a person. Everybody that's infected will eventually become a clicker. It's just a matter of when the cordyceps go through the brain.
Of course, there's also the steady stream of people who try to escape the walls because they think life inside the walls is so terrible, and then they get out there and no. Yeah,
Then they see the Titans.
pretty much. Think we can lure the clicker out here?
It's a good thing that 20 years of rust hasn't completely destroyed these things.
It sounds like they have like 2 days to go.
It's a good thing that we got here the 2 days earlier then.
Pretty much.
There's never a staircase that we can just go down.
Ooh, a revolver.
Ah, yes. Now we're talking.
Sweet, now we're badass, Joel.
The revolver has less ammo but more punch. Larger bullets, but less of an ammo supply. 6 versus 16. Basically, it depends. Basically, you use the revolver when you want to aim, and you use the automatic when you want to spitfire.
When you don't give a shit.
The revolver in the GoldenEye remake was badass. It could kill pretty much everybody super easily. So I always used that.
But was it the golden gun?
No, but it was almost as good, honestly. Had more ammo, so you might as well
Gun's
just use
better.
it.
The revolver in the Resident Evil games tends to be that weapon that just blows off every zombie's head no matter what you do. In the fixed camera Resident Evils, you actually did blow off the zombies' heads every shot.
Well, that's
So-
because you had tank controls, right? And you didn't really need to...
Yeah, you didn't need to aim. Apart from that, the only way to get a surefire head explosion was to get real close with a shotgun and angle it up before you fired.
Now, this is a sequence that really shouldn't exist in terms of gameplay reasons. It's here strictly for story. This is one of our first. We have to clear the area out in order for Tess and Ellie to have a safe passageway. But in gameplay, they're not affected by AI anyway. So in a sense, it kind of pisses you off.
Yeah.
Oh, wait, did we just pick up ramen?
It was just a food.
Like,
It was
like
food.
just a canister of food. Could be ramen.
It looked like ramen.
You know
Joel
when
has to kill all of these people.
You know in Metal Gear Solid 3, one of the best food items was instant noodles?
Well, Japan did vote that as their #1 invention of the 20th century.
Instant ramen.
Yeah, instant noodles.
There was this whole codec conversation with what's her name who does the movie talks and the save games. What's her name again?
Paramedic.
Yeah, it was just them gushing over instant noodles.
Why, it's how every college person gets through their life.
Yeah, and Powerade.
And pizza.
Oh, pizza was a delicacy.
Well, pizza's for holidays, but...
Holidays.
The pizza place near my college was actually really cheap, so I went there pretty often, actually. Get a couple slices for like $2. Not bad.
Oh, shit.
No, not your turn yet, not your turn yet.
Nom 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 nom, Joel Burgers.
That did not go as Kekaku. Ooh. And that is why you that is why you want to keep your ships.
I was wondering why the zombie had a helmet on, but he's a...
He was a cop.
He was a cop, okay. So it makes sense. I was just wondering if the zombie had, you know, safety standards or something.
That poor
Yeah.
fuck probably got infected during the initial outbreak.
No, if it was initial outbreak, it would have been a bloater by now.
Tore him apart with my big bastard rod. Ah!
What the? How many of that are we gonna see?
Troy Baker does a lot of things.
I know he does. With that said, though, do you think this is without a doubt his most intricate role? Like, out of everything that he's done, obviously I gotta look at his long list of credits.
Just talking about the gaming industry, it might well be.
Well, when he was at MomoCon this year, I got him to sign my PS3 Last of Us.
Oh,
I want to get if I meet him, I want to get him to sign my trauma center
Test, go.
copy.
All right, hold on.
Don't
on
let
the
go. Don't let go of the thing while they're over there. Okay. Now what am I supposed to do? I'll just stay here and hold this for you. This is actually that's actually pretty basic improvisation. They just moved the copy machine into the door so it would hold up the.
Well, nothing's stopping him from just moving the weighted whatever cart to the side.
It looks like one of those things that only rolls conveniently in one direction, 2 directions even, back and forth. Oh, this is the area. I definitely recognize this area. This is the one with the hanging monitor on the vine that I was talking about. I think it's like right there.
Yeah, it's right there.
Oh, you never shined your flashlight on it, but it was right above your head. They did a good job on stuff like this. You're not going to survive this trip, are you? Starting a conversation like that. Not even
don't talk
an
about the
optional,
future. You just condemned yourself.
Not even an optional conversation either. Just starting to talk about what we're going to do when we get back. He just knows she's not going to make it now.
Yeah.
You know what I like doing, Joel? Not dying. It's so great. Able to wake up the next day and say, I'm going to do some shit today.
Through here.
This area can be a bit visually confusing because of the darkness, though.
And everything's still slanted.
Mhm.
Yeah.
Not in a really annoying way. It's just difficult to navigate. Oh, jeez. Right, before we get out of this building, we're gonna have to do another clicker section, aren't we?
Yeah, but this one's purely stealth.
In the dark!
Firefly.
Oh, but you get your first Molotov.
These guys aren't doing well.
And suddenly that section becomes completely trivial.
Just get them all close together, throw one Molotov.
Oh no, they're attracted by the sound. They're going to run to that fire pit anyway.
Yeah.
Yeah, but you want them all to run into it before it goes out.
It lasts a considerable amount of time. I think 10 seconds?
About
is
that.
Yeah, about total duration. And if I'm correct, this is the square area where everyone's gathered around in a
Yeah.
lobby.
It's the subway lobby. I remember this section in particular because I think
yeah.
I missed the Molotov and I spent
Yeah.
so much time here.
You throw the Molotov right inside the center of that window we just saw. It should kill about
Okay, Joel, you take point. I'll
80% of them.
Ellie, no matter what, you stay right on his heels.
And then you can just either do you have to kill them all or can you just run?
No,
past
you can
them?
just stealth it.
Okay.
Hmm.
No, very rarely will the game ever force you to kill everything.
Usually when they do, it's humans rather than infected. Oh god, that guy is getting so dangerously close. Sweaty palms.
It's a
sweaty
good thing that
palms.
Ellie doesn't make any noise because she's just running around like a dipshit.
Penny Arcade made a comic about that.
You gonna shiv this guy?
Da-da-da-da.
I'm Batman.
That's also noisy.
Yeah.
That is the problem with instant killing a clicker when there are other clickers around.
But that's A-okay.
But that's a thing. When there are multiple clickers around, why don't they attract to each other and try to kill each other?
just know.
They might have other senses like smell or
No,
whatever.
but that's
And then-
possible. Yeah, it's just that the clickers navigate by making noise.
How do they smell? There's no nose.
Well, they could have like pheromones or something to know that it's another.
Oh no, note to Derek.
Ah. So we need to find this safe, input this thing, and then we'll get stuff. Excellent.
I didn't manage to unlock all the safes.
They give you some good stuff.
Yeah, it's the equivalent of shiv doors.
Yeah.
Can you just guess the combination and eventually get it
No,
right?
no, it's one of those automatic things when you can
Alright,
interact
Liz,
with
we'll
with
be here
the
for a
lock.
while.
Wait, is
0,
this
0,
one of those
0,
things
1.
where you can know the combination, but if you don't pick up the note with the combination on it, you just won't open
Yeah.
it? Ah.
Well, it's not something you. It's not like you input the combination. You just interact with the lock, and Joel does it.
Mm-hmm. That way, at least, though, you don't have to worry about matching a combination to a locker.
Yeah. If you found the right note, you can open it. Simple as that. All things considered, this game is set up pretty simply.
I would argue too simply, considering the game's length. You know,
Well,
because
hope-
when I was playing this game, I did not expect it to be 20+ hours.
Yeah. Yeah, the average length of action adventure games is more like 8.
8 or 10, give or take.
Yeah, 8
Yeah.
to 10. The Last of Us goes on quite a lot longer.
Yeah, and I'll be frank. At points, it felt like I just wanted things to move on.
Yeah.
And hopefully, a
like-
potential sequel fixes a lot of these things. Come on, Naughty Dog. I don't want Uncharted 4.
Uncharted 4 would sell more, though. So
That's
Well,
this-
I mean,
this-
with all the accolades, The Last of Us.
Yeah, this game sold really well.
I
Yeah.
bet you it still didn't. It still doesn't match the numbers of the Uncharted games. Now I gotta go
will-
check.
Yeah,
yeah,
go
the
check that right
Uncharted-
now.
Yeah, but the Uncharted games are a long-standing series. You gotta, release a couple games before you reach that kind of, before you become that reliable when it comes to sales, I guess.
Okay, hold on. I gotta get VG charts up, which I know is not the most reliable source, but it's the easiest and quickest one, and it gives you
Why
a
don't you just-
ballpark range. So good
Why don't you
enough
just
for
use
me.
Wikipedia? They often cite their sources.
Yeah, I'm already looking up VG charts, so might as well keep on going. Okay, so Last of Us sold how many copies? 4.63, so pretty damn good.
Especially for a console exclusive.
4.63 million, I should say. Now let's look at Uncharted.
Well, just stick with Uncharted 1, just as a comparison.
Uncharted 1 sold 4.7 million, and Uncharted 2 and 3 both broke 6 million, so...
How much?
So it's sold about the same as the first Uncharted, so...
How much did The Last of Us sell compared to the
4
first
point-
Uncharted?
First Uncharted,
less,
according
but
to-
only by like 100,000 copies. So it's comparable, but still, the long-standing franchise will probably be more of a reliable selling point than their newer one, no matter how many critical accolades you get.
Hold on, are you sure that's authentic? Because I just read an article saying Last of Us sold over 6.
So, it did? Huh.
Yeah.
Okay, well, again, this is VG charts, so they're not like 100% accurate
Yeah.
all the time.
Last of
Point
Us
is, it sold incredibly well.
It
Yeah,
did
Last of Us
sell
sold 6 million plus.
Mm-hmm.
Okay,
So it deserves a sequel regardless.
Yeah.
Or they could not have to shoehorn a sequel and make their own whatever they
Well,
want.
you know what I mean. Just said they said they're open to the same world, not necessarily the same characters.
Mm-hmm.
Which I would be fine with.